Hello, hello. Welcome back to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. I am the Spiritual Warrior here. This reading will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. And I'd like to take a quick moment to say thank you to all my followers for still being here. I did fall off for a little bit, but I was guided to, take a step back for my emotional and mental health. So thank you for your patience. I was not able to give my energy to these the way that I wanted to in the most authentic way. So I wanted to wait, and I had to go through some shadow work and some personal stuff. So thank you so much for still being here. I would like to share what I got in the meditation for you guys. Immediately I heard stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. And it was like you guys were like going and then you'd go and then and you'd stop again. And then I was also shown another visual of you then, it was like, just go, and you took off. But I was also shown another visual that you're like dipping your toe into the water and you're like, oh, I'm not ready. Well, maybe I'm ready. Oh, no, I'm not ready yet. And then just like jumping in, it was like, I heard, just take the plunge. It'll feel really good. And then it was almost like you guys were like, floating in this water, like, why did I wait so long to get in? So, take the plunge, go for it, whatever. Apply that to how that works. Let's see what your reading says. It's been a while, so I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread to see the general energies. And, yeah, let's get into it. Taurus. Please give me a reading for Taurus. 2. More? Really? Okay. Okay, we got some cards that fell. Let's get into it. Okay. So, first card we have is the Four of Pentacles. This is you here, Taurus. And, this card is about hoarding your stuff and just kind of being really protective of everything that you have, like so much that like anybody who gets near you, you're like, no, or like, you're just very protective or just like holding on really tight to what is and what you have. Okay, so here we have the conflict. We have the Nine of Wands now. This is like, wow. This card is about persevering and not giving up and like staying through the hardships, and maybe that you have something hard, like something difficult is approaching, but you stand strong and you stand your ground here and you don't give up because it's worth the fight. That seems like the challenge in this situation. At the base, we have the Ten of Wands, and so this feels like there's some stuff weighing on you here, Taurus. This feels like a lot of responsibility that you're just sick of holding on to. Almost like it's not completely yours. Or there's just like a burden of some kind here that's keeping you under the weight of all of this. I feel like this is your own self-imposed burden, though, Taurus. All right, let's see what the next card is. In the past, okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles here, and in this deck, this represents like these two people coming together to make beautiful art. He supports her. The masculine in this is literally supporting her, and she's making this beautiful art. But this could be work. This could be working well with others. I mean, it could be about your relationship, of course, but maybe this is the one. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for the past? Anything else? Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So we have the world showing up at the bottom. It feels like something has completed for you and now it's time to move on, but you're like not really sure. Or like you're having like, because this is like an imbalance between your head and your heart. Like your head says do one thing and your heart says do another. And then we have the Page of Wands here, who's literally like getting ready to do something. He's not ready yet. He hasn't taken the action yet. He's still inspecting the wand like, um very interesting. What is this burden about? What is, oh wow. Okay. So yeah, we have the Three of Wands that came out in reverse, and then the Two of Pentacles here, and the Moon. This is like fears and anxieties and stuff. It seems like with the Two of Pentacles, there's something you need to choose. Um, and this Three of Swords feels like healing. It feels like healing is needed, or like some kind of healing came in to make you realize what you're doing to yourself. I don't know why I feel that. I don't really feel like it's somebody coming in and doing anything to you. I feel like this is a self-imposed burden that you hold. And maybe some healing came in that made you kind of realize, because also the moon is also like realizing something in the dark. It's like that moonlight sheds light on your subconscious, or like the shadows and what's there. So, and it's like you realize something and now you have to make a decision, because you're like, well, now I know. And if I continue to do it, it's kind of on me, sort of thing. I kind of want to get a clarifier for this, but why is the Nine of Wands here for the conflict? Why is this conflict, please? Wow, okay. So we just got the Three of Pentacles. Anything else for the conflict? Yeah, okay. So the sun was peeking out, but it didn't flip. And then we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse here. And this just feels like I'm feeling like work. And maybe this is why you're here and you don't know, because this has to do with money. Maybe like you're holding on to this job or whatever this is because it's brought you stability up to this far. But now you've realized something and now it's up to you. Wow, okay. So immediate future, yeah, look at that. You have options and you're maybe a little confused, Taurus. We have the Seven of Cups here as your immediate future. And what you want most out of this situation is the Ace of Swords. Maybe clarity. Yeah, I feel like clarity and maybe the confidence to speak your truth in this area. Maybe it's going to hurt somebody or make somebody feel bad and you're afraid to say anything. Let's see, why is the Ace of Swords here? Or what they want most out of this situation? Wow, okay. Thank you. That's enough. Yeah, I just saw the King of Swords. Definitely wanting to say something. Yeah, this just feels like... Okay, so I'll just show you. I have... Is this supposed to be up or down, please? Up or down, please? Oop, oop, oop. Is it supposed to be up or down, please? Jeez Louise. Okay. Yeah, it feels like there's something within you that's like a little stuck, and this feels like you're not happy, and you're honestly, what I'm getting is this has to do with like a job or a career in some kind of way, but obviously this could have to do with that person, like a relationship. I'm just not exactly getting those vibes very super strongly. I mean, for some of you this could be, you know, being confused and having multiple options of suitors, you know, and something in the past happening in your relationship that changed everything. But so with the Ace of Swords being what you want most out of this situation and me feeling clarity, it's like you're stuck with something and this is really affecting your emotions. Maybe this is the person. Is this supposed to be up or down, please? Yeah, and we had the Queen of, so we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands in reverse, and it just feels like you're not really confident in terms of speaking on this yet. Probably because it's gonna take, it might be a fight. Five of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. And it just feels like you don't want to move on this at all. All right. How you see yourself in this situation. Yeah. You've been shown something. You've realized something internally, because this is judgment. This is like your angels or guides or, you know, spiritual teachers, like kind of calling out to you like, hey, something needs to change, but it's for your benefit. This is about allowing yourself to be rebirthed, allowing the old to fall away and being reborn again into something new. It's like you're being called and you feel that. And then, oh yeah, look at the environment around you. We have the Devil, Taurus. Okay, so, oof. It feels like someone's getting jerked around here. Maybe you're getting jerked around at your job and like they're not like valuing you, I guess. Or they're like putting so much on your plate. But this could also be just like you in your head, like afraid to make a move on something because you're just stuck in all of your fears and your what ifs. Well, what if this goes wrong? What if this happens? And blah, 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 blah. Like that's the environment around you. And then we have, oh wow, your hopes or fears in this situation. We have the Three of Swords in Taurus. This feels like you needing to say something to somebody and you're afraid to like hurt them. Oh. I mean, maybe this is you afraid of what may happen if you take this risk and you're just like completely in your fears, but it just feels like you've realized something and you need to say it. Yeah, like, wow. Yeah. Especially looking at this again, the Ace of Swords and what you want most. And it's like you really want, I feel like you want the confidence to speak your truth. But there's somebody or something around you that's like kind of tripping you up here. Yeah, look at that. The outcome is the Page of Pentacles. This is like a new area of study, a new job, a new project. Wow, this is so cool. I love this. Let's see. Why is the Devil here for the environment, please, for Taurus? Why is this the environment for Taurus? Why is this the environment for Taurus? Maybe that's... Okay. That wanted to come, but it didn't. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords and you know, I saw King of Swords at the bottom there. And then the Nine of Wands in reverse here now. So it's here twice. It feels like there's somebody, I mean, this could be you, you know, Taurus, but I feel like this may be maybe you wanting to say, like, I give up. Or maybe you wanting to express that you just, like, give up or whatever. But I feel like this might be somebody around you who's, like, really cold. And they discourage you. And they make you think, like, that's not going to work. Or that's a stupid idea. And they're not encouraging you to do this. Or they're, like, almost, like, implanting negative thoughts in your head by the things that they're telling you. It just doesn't feel like your energy here. This feels like somebody else. Why is this here? Okay. Yeah, King of Swords at the bottom of the deck again. like really wanting to like stand your ground and stand your truth. Yeah, so I wasn't going to say anything, but the King of Pentacles was popping out when I clarified the devil, and I just felt like this may be like a boss or something that you don't want to disappoint, or maybe just like your partner. So we have the Eight of Wands, and sometimes this is really fast communication, but it's fast movement in general. And then King of Pentacles here. The World. This King of Pentacles could represent your wealth or your job here too, if it's not like a boss or a person. And then we have the Nine of Swords here, and then the Ace of Swords again. So now it's here twice. And what this is telling me, it feels like you want to move on. There's something else better for you, and you feel that there's a like an ending, a completion has happened with the world, and you feel it, but you're worried about speaking your truth to somebody. You know, it's like you're worried to speak this out loud. Maybe some of you have gotten like different job offers. Very cool. All right, well, these are your messages, Taurus. I hope this was helpful. I'm going to do an extended where I'm going to ask for a dream reading, I believe, because that's when you have a specific dream or goal in mind, and this just feels like career to me. Feels very heavily career. Obviously, this could be a relationship or with a person, and if it's hitting you on that level, you could still get something out of the dream reading because you probably still have a goal in mind for this whole situation, right? So yeah, please join me in the extended if you feel called to, and where I will also get a 3-card spread of advice from the Dreams of Gaia deck for you, okay? And if not, I will see you next time, Taurus. Take care.